Hey guys, this is Pitmaster. Welcome to Tops episode 90. The characters I want an amiibo of. Okay, so let's get the pretense right now. Let's go to the obvious.
Amiibo!
Yes, for number 2, I've chosen Gardevoir if a Pokken series of amiibos would exist. Now, here's what you need to know. 1, Pokken is a thing. 2, yes, even though it's the currently Japanese arcade only with no plans to be on the Wii U. Heck, Street Fighter in general was arcade only before it went to console, so why not this? And 3, Gardevoir is a popular Pokemon for one reason or another. So why shouldn't it be made? Besides, currently Lucario and Pikachu amiibo currently exist. So why not have amiibo support featuring, Lucario and Pikachu, right? I mean, like, I don't know what the amiibo support would be since, has not even started staying for console, let alone amiibo series. So why not this? Also, with the whole Bana Passport of the Japanese arcades, also uses NFC, maybe like an amiibo for the character playable in Pokken would have a use in the Japanese arcade similar to their Bana passports. I don't know what's gonna happen because 1, I'm probably not gonna play Pokken because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna go to Japan anytime soon. So, and plus I can't tell the future. By the way, so future me or future anyone, if Pokken goes into Wii U, right, and amiibo for Pokken exists, and there's a Gardevoir for that amiibo, I'm totally calling it, okay? So just somehow remind me to call it, okay? Okay. There you go. Now, why specifically Gardevoir if Pokken thing is going to be made? You should know by now. I'm not going to repeat it, okay? Okay. Now, that's, the obvious for that. Now, you remember wondering why I put the first thing on this list, number 2? Because number 1 is the really obvious choice. Hit it!
Amiibo!
Daisy! Yep, Daisy herself. Now, why is this the really obvious choice? Because 1, Daisy is playable in Mario Party 10, which B, has amiibo support with a little amiibo party thing. And C, everyone else who has an amiibo of the Super Mario series is, has a thing in Mario Party 10. So, Super Mario series is which Daisy's part of. A game on which to use that amiibo exists, of which she is playable. So therefore, it makes sense to have an amiibo of. And 3, because I freaking love Princess Daisy. She's like second best princess after Princess Luna, and before Zelda or whatever. So there you go. That's the really obvious choice. Now, I'm not going to go any further because you don't know why I like Daisy. If you don't know why it's Daisy, go watch the top 3. But I'll probably make that soon, so who knows. Alright, so for everyone else on this list, 3 to 10. Now, I was going to put 5, however, I somehow got more options for likely choices for amiibo, and amiibo I just want to have. Now, there are 3 factors into the order of the list. Now, I may like a character, more on a certain list. You'll see what I mean later. However, I put them much lower or higher on the list for various factors. Okay, the most important thing is how likely an amiibo series that feature the character would be. So that means that if a certain series comes in, well, first of all, will the Sid series exist? I mean, it's not like we're going to see a Shantae series of amiibo, so sorry, girl. Second, how likely would this particular character be an amiibo if said series exists? So that means, let's say, if I take a Shantae amiibo, what likely there is I'm going to feature Roddy Tops or Bolo. Well, probably or likely considered both popular, but how about likely if I feature Squid Baron? Probably not likely. And also, if I like the character, I mean, that's kind of the obvious part. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna have Abner and Poe to have me, but even if Shantae series exists, I don't hate Abner and Poe, but I don't really care about them that much. I mean, they're no risky boots or anything. Anyway, so that's the factors for this for the order of this list. So let's get started.
Amiibo.
Number 10, some F-Zero amiibo. I don't care, just something. I don't know what it will be because, to be honest, there are certain vehicles in F-Zero that I like. However, there are pretty much no character, so to say, in the F-Zero series. Just more driving. And just a racing game. Like, you don't really care much about the drivers. It's like, oh yeah, F-Zero GX has a story mode, but who really cares about story mode? Because one, it's super hard for you to get past chapter what, 3? Even the easiest difficulty. And then there's characters that aren't in the story of F-Zero GX that you can just put your own interpretation of the character anyway. I don't care if they have a backstory or not. I haven't cared. I haven't seen the backstory of any character. However, if I were to choose, well, I guess I'll say Pico, because I actually do pick the Wild Goose in the SNES F-Zero more than the Fire Stingray, which is Samurai Goro. Other people would pick Captain Falcon, of course, maybe Dr. Stewart, or what's his name, Samurai Goro. But I'd rather have an amiibo of the vehicles themselves, like maybe the driver and the vehicle. For example, I like the vehicle of Super Piranha, but I don't particularly care about the freaking weird, muscly Afro black woman that drives it. I mean, it's kind of weird. I think my brother favors the Queen Meteor and Mrs. Arrow, because that's his favorite vehicle because it's really darn good. I think it's the best card in the game. I don't know. I know it's one of the best cards in the game according to him. Not the best card in the game, but mind you, but whatever. And besides, they're like with the Smash amiibo, there are a lot of characters. Like there are a lot of characters in F-Zero, GX, and I think GX and X have the same roster. And then they're taken to the GBA branches and then the anime branches. Then you have a ton of characters, just like in Smash. Except nobody really cares about any of the characters. That's why number 10, because F-Zero, some people like F-Zero when people want to have an F-Zero to have a game. So Nintendo just refused to get an F-Zero game until I figure out what to do with like controls, which is kind of stupid. Side note, really small side note. If they're gonna make try for a new control scheme for F-Zero, why not just like stick to the standard control scheme and then as you go on, just go create that new control style. End side note. So long story short, some F-Zero amiibo. I don't know who it is. I just want to see it. Then I'll pick that for myself later.
Amiibo.
9, Variety or Magnus for Kid Icarus. By the way, a lot of characters on this list will be 2 choices instead of 1. So sorry, feature me for making edit all that. Okay, so Variety, best goddess. There you go. Yes, I said best goddess over freaking Palutena, over Rosalina if you call her goddess. So yeah, Variety, best goddess. Because she's like really amazing character. Amazing character. I like Variety more than Palutena, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I haven't just said it. And Magnus is awesome. He's just like plain unadulterated awesome. It's like, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what else to say. But the thing about why I want a Kid Icarus series of amiibo, well, the thing is like if Pit already has an amiibo, Darkpick's getting an amiibo due to Smash Line, and Palutena's getting an amiibo because Smash. So why not get like a bunch of other characters a bunch of Kid Icarus characters, like I don't know, like Pyron or Amazon Pandora or Phosphor or like I said, Variety or Magnus. Or freaking, there was one other dude. Oh, Hades, right. Oh, everyone loves Hades. But, yeah, Variety or Madness, if there was a Kid Icarus series of amiibos. The problem with why I put this on number 9, not any higher, is what I said earlier. First of all, how likely an amiibo series is a series of a Kid Icarus? Probably not. Also, how likely would there be a game that will feature said amiibo? I have no idea. Like, what would a Kid Icarus amiibo series do? I mean, Icarus Uprising does not have amiibo support. I don't think it ever will. And I don't think Sakurai wants to make another one. Just like anytime soon. So, I don't know. Which is why it is this low on the list. So let's just continue on, because I don't want to drag out for too long, and I'm almost at 10 minutes now.
Amiibo!
Charlotte Rookie from Xenoblade. I know, I'm impressed with Xenoblade a lot. How can someone who hates Xenoblade so much reference it so much? I don't know. But the reason I put them at number 8, not number 9, is that the creator of Xenoblade wants to have an amiibo series of them. That's the only reason why that's a bit higher. Is it likely? More likely than Kid Icarus up to this point, but doesn't mean Nintendo's like allowing a Xenoblade series. Besides, we're bringing a big game, Xenoblade Chronicles X, so would that feature amiibo support? Maybe not initially, but probably will gain amiibo support later, maybe like Hyrule Warriors did or Captain Toad did. Like having amiibo support as you go on. But if they ask me, like if that's gonna happen, they're probably gonna make amiibo support of the Castles Chronicles X, like Tatsu or what's her name, and yeah. But having like the original like Xenoblade cast probably might do some other stuff. Like I don't know, maybe like they will show up temporarily in battle and give some sort of move. Like Charlotte's a healer, so and since it's confirmed that this game doesn't have any like dedicated healers, so it just heal by using some weird methods. Maybe she'll be a healer, and Ricky's is more of a debuff user, and well, more of jack of all trades, but he does a lot of debuffs, so he'll do a lot of debuff moves. And he's technically the thief of the group, so he does have like a stealing move, whatever. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not entirely sure what they will do if that's a thing, but anyway, why Charlotte and Ricky? Because Ricky's the freaking ball of sunshine, as Giancarlo always says in his Let's Play. That is a freaking ball of sunshine. And Charlotte because she's my favorite, because she's the only character I know how to play, so I bond a lot with her more than anyone else. And Ricky's my favorite character-wise. I just like Charlotte a lot more as like, you know, how to play her. That's it.
Amiibo!
For the Animal Crossing, Sable or Cap'n, because Cap'n's song. And for Sable, because I don't know, I just like Sable. It's like the closest thing to a favorite character in the Animal Crossing series, other than, you know, villagers. And I'm pretty darn sure that Nintendo's not going to make an amiibo for every single villager. There's like a lot. There's like there's really no reason to do that. So I was thinking if Nintendo's going to make an Animal Crossing series of amiibo, which they all but confirmed, because there are a lot of you know, the store like art or store display that shows like, oh no, the amiibo, all the characters. They have Tom Nook there. You know how you see like Mario, you see Link, you see Bowser, Peach there, Samus, Fox. Tom Nook is in that image too. So there's no reason to have a Tom Nook there for any reason whatsoever. Like they didn't include a villager, instead of they put Tom Nook. So therefore, if they added Tom Nook, that means that there's very likely to have a Tom Nook amiibo. And if it's likely to have a Tom Nook amiibo, that means that makes sense for other major Animal Crossing characters to have amiibo, like Sable or Cap'n. There you go. Logic. That's it.
Amiibo!
Okay, Kirby Series. This is like hard because I think that there's going to be a Kirby Series amiibo sometime. It's the most likely, one of the most likely amiibo series that's going to be made. However, the problem with making a Kirby Series amiibo is that there aren't that many popular characters in Kirby. It's just really just the main three. It's only just Kirby, Dee and Meta Knight. All three of us already have amiibo, so what's the point of having more Kirby, like a separate Kirby Series amiibo if it's just going to be the ones that already exist as amiibo? No, I think that they're going to have like other characters. However, the problem is that the next most popular character in the Kirby series right now is Bandana D. But And I know people will love that Bandana D. I think Bro will like Bandana D because he likes the spear ability in Kirby. But just the next best character is Bandana D, maybe Dynablade. Like just those two. There aren't any other popular characters in the Kirby series. Like people might argue maybe like Galactonite or Zero Two. No, not Zero Two. No, maybe like the Animal Friends. I think the hamster's name is Rick. I don't remember. Maybe, but I'm shooting for the helpers from Superstar. You know how when you get a copy ability and pass it on to a helper? I think those will have amiibo support because they kind of how to say this? They take an amiibo in place of Kirby's copy abilities, because even though people like know Kirby for its copy abilities, I don't think Nintendo wants to make an amiibo for every Kirby copy ability. Like there's a Kirby another hat. I mean, people could just put like custom stuff on a Kirby to have a fake Kirby hat. No, I think it's going to be the helpers. For my choice of helpers, I picked Biospark, which is the ninja, Chili, which is ice, and Rocky, which is stone. However, in the order of Chili, Rocky, and Biospark, because Chili is ice, and Biospark is like, he looks cool. He looks like he wants to be an amiibo. But Rocky, I have kind of a personal thing why I like Rocky. Because like when Bro and I were playing the True Arena, the True Arena or like the Helpers Arena, what do you call it? In Superstar Ultra, I think Bro was playing Kirby, I was playing as Rocky. And we were like destroying stuff with the Rocky, and with the helpers thing, which is like we just only use the helpers. I use Rocky, and Rocky he was the only one who won it. Like out of all of the helpers, the stoning ability of the Rocky was really good. So that's why I chose Rocky. So that's what for Kirby. Next.
Amiibo!
Some Splatoon amiibo. Like Splatoon anything. I don't know. Because Splatoon's coming in May, so will they have amiibo support? I think like Hyrule Warriors is probably not going to have any, but later on it will. What amiibo will they support? I don't know. The game's not even out yet, and I can't tell. Because even though Splatoon has a Tumblr account, it shows all the updates for Splatoon, but I don't think that it's enough for enough characters for amiibo line. Maybe it's gonna be just the Inkling or whatever. If it's just the Inkling, then fine. But maybe use the Inkling amiibo for something, maybe for some sort of content for some other game. I don't know. But there aren't that much to say about Splatoon. What? Do I want to play Splatoon? Heck yeah! I'm already planning videos of it. So I'm planning videos of it. I really want to play Splatoon like right now. I want to play Splatoon right now at 4 minutes to midnight. I want to play Splatoon. That's how much I want to play Splatoon. But that's much it. Just some Splatoon amiibo. I don't care what it is.
Amiibo!
For Brittany from Pikmin. Now, like remember I said with Tom Nook and how he's featured on a poster featuring all the characters that already have amiibo. There is another. Aside from Tom Nook, there are images of Pikmin, the red, blue, and yellow Pikmin. They're there too. So therefore, either the Olimar amiibo would have just Olimar and there's a separate Pikmin amiibo, or there's going to be a Pikmin series of amiibo. And if they're going to Pikmin series of amiibo, they're going to have Olimar and most likely Louie too. And if they're going to include Olimar and Louie, they're probably going to include the Pikmin. Maybe they're probably not going to include the Pikmin individually. Probably make like a set. Maybe like red, blue, and yellow as one amiibo, and purple and white as another. Then the rock and wind Pikmin is another. But I think they're also going to include the characters. So, aside from Olimar and Louie, of course, you get the characters for Pikmin 3. You get Alf, Brittany, and Charlie. And why not get the President there for Pikmin 2 as well? There you go. And maybe add some enemies like the Bobo or the Water Wraith or, I don't know, that jellyfish one that I like so much. Or some other, Pikmin enemies that I don't remember the name of because they're too ridiculous. Whatever. So, and out of all of my, I'm really going Brittany. because Brittany's a favorite character in Pikmin 3. Heck, I think she's probably my favorite Pikmin series character, period, because she's amazing. Not because she's a girl, and obviously you can tell I'm pretty more partial to the female characters, but if you look at my current amiibo collection, I only have 2 female amiibo out of 5. But so it really doesn't matter. So it doesn't even matter whether or not. So I think I'm pretty equal when it comes to gender splitting with amiibo. But Brittany's my favorite character in the Pikmin series because she's awesome. I don't need to explain it right now because it's freaking almost midnight and I really don't want to talk that much. So there you go, Brittany.
Amiibo!
And number 3, why the heck Nintendo? Why the heck Tecmo Koei, Omega Force, whatever? Why the heck is Hyrule Warriors not having more extended amiibo support than it already has? Because I can think of good amiibo support for Hyrule Warriors, but it's probably not going to happen. Here's the thing. Here's the one Hyrule Warriors amiibo to actually work. You have an amiibo, right? And then let's say you're going to choose a character or something, and maybe your battle starts or something. You tap in the amiibo, and then an AI controlled amiibo, AI controlled character of the character you're choosing comes in and assists you somehow do your fight. Maybe like fight alongside you, maybe like help defend the allied base when it's in trouble. And trust me, that will happen a lot if you have not played the game. And general other helpful things. But never mind. And also you guys know that current amiibo support for Hyrule Warriors is that tap on amiibo on the start screen. You either get if it's not Legend of Zelda amiibo, you get a some sort of reward, which is apparently seeded, meaning that if it's at a certain time, at a certain day, you will get certain prizes for amiibo depending on how much of it you got. So let's say if you take a certain day, right? You get 50,000 rupees, and if you go back in time, set your time back to that day, that same day where you tapped it as an amiibo and get 50,000 rupees, you can tap it again and get 50,000 rupees. And the saying is, it's actually not random. And I actually learned that today. It's not random, like the amiibo awards. But there's a Reddit thread about it. I'm not gonna link it because I'll probably not find it again. But for the Legend of Zelda ones, you get a certain weapon, a certain level 3 weapon of the character you're choosing. There's Link, and he has like what 7 different things. You got the sword, you got the gauntlets, you get the spinner, etc. And for Zelda, you get the rapier, the baton, you get the Dominion Rod. So you get those. However, we don't have Ganondorf is going to be a thing, and Sheik's already out too. So and Sheik only has the harp. So Ganondorf's going to be a thing later, and Toon Link does the same thing Link does. So what's left is every other character in the game. So and my choice for that is Gerudo, because I'm gonna spoil you on the future tops. One of the two is my favorite character in Hyrule Warriors. I'm not gonna tell you which one. One of the two is the favorite character in Hyrule Warriors. And my favorite character is also my main in Hyrule Warriors. So they're both more or less equal my main status, but one of the two is my main. I'll leave you at that. Which one? So that's my thoughts on a Hyrule Warriors amiibo, because I want every character to be every character in Hyrule Warriors to be an amiibo for various purposes. Of course, Sia is going to be the most popular one for obvious reasons. I'll give you 2 right now. But, I really hope there's going to be Hyrule Warriors amiibo for every single character. Even Wizard, which I hate so much, because Wizard is just a big pile of gas. I should ask my gas ball eating dogs to eat this guy. I don't know. Anyway, so that's it for characters I want amiibo of, and it's past midnight. I really need to sleep. My mom's sleeping in another room, so see you guys later for Tops 91, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a few Hyrule Warriors characters, but we'll see.